look at that. Perfect start time
All
on
right.
that one.
Yeah, that went off without a hitch.
Welcome. What is up, Easy Peasy Bad Maniac Stream Sphere, Perpetual Christopher Sotanga. I'm seeing these guys in the chat. Today is our Nintendo stream. I think is it not the...
It's now on Thursdays, which is the day that new releases come out to the eShop. Though this is not a new release in the eShop this week, but it is the 20th anniversary of the Japanese release of Yoshi's Island.
Americans may know it as Super Mario World 2, and I hate that.
Yoshi's Island. Though this specifically we're playing here is the GBA.
The Jibba.
One, because it is downloadable on the eShop for your Wii U.
And the SNES one is not?
No, it's actually never been made sellable by Nintendo. And I have to imagine, that K-Mac. I have to imagine it's related to the VXX chip. And the Super FX chip too.
So I am noticing the quality of the graphics here are a little worse than
slightly,
in the Super Nintendo
ever
version.
so slightly.
And this is the longest intro I think in Mario history, by the way.
To that point, yes.
I mean, this you thought the letter from Peach in 64 was excruciating. This is what happens when you don't press anything.
This
but
is
I do
beautiful.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped the baby in popcorn.
Oh, poor F26. They tried to watch that Bubsy video. It is horrifying. Yesterday we did Bubsy 3D. Watch it on the YouTube channel.
I am proud that we have Bubsy 3D and 1080p 60 frames a second. I recommend. Here you go. I do love this animation.
Yeah, he looks nothing like the Yoshi that's playable in the
Yoshi's,
game.
well, I guess he looked a little like this in Yoshi's Story.
Yeah.
But then squat, plink, very fluid.
Oh, suddenly out of nowhere, a baby falls onto his back.
You know, Babby Mario. You love that guy.
So yeah, K-Mac.
What's up, Dan James Miller, Rocket Baby, Nate, Ratman, Do, EP, 26
well, this
pieces
was also in 1995. I think the deepest they'd ever gone into Mario mythology in the Nintendo, because this is a prequel. This is K-Mac realizes that the babies he finds out the babies will cause a problem later on. So he tries to kidnap them before they're delivered to the stork, but
this is Mario's Terminator tale.
Yeah. And so though also the spoilers if you played Yoshi's Island DS, but it starts where this game leaves off. This game leaves off with Yoshi or with Mario and Luigi being dropped off to their parents, and then the parents say hey, wait a minute, these aren't our kids, so you have to then re-deliver them to new parents by the end of the game. Yeah. So Yoshi's Island, not DS, Yoshi's Island, new Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's New Island.
Really? So
retcons the end of this game.
Really? And yeah, I saw that. I saw somewhere that Target was having a big sale on maybe all Nintendo games this weekend, and I thought it might be a good time to pick up Yoshi's New Island. $40? Nah, I don't think so.
Ratman Do is correct that Yoshi looks nothing like he does in the movies. It's way off.
Oh God, we did stream that a while ago for our Patreon donors, patreon.com/lasertime. Oh yeah, I did have another.
Oh, so Tanka is slightly right. That is similar to the twist at the end of Halloween Resurrection that Michael Myers did.
You want a twist?
Yeah. Oh, Christopher.
Sorry, I'll never do that again.
Let's get into this. So we could play that stupid versus. I don't know how we'd even play that against each other.
Yeah, I forgot they added an extra.
They put that in every GBA Mario
Advance game.
Mario Advance. So here's the real game. Look at that. So 1995 to 2002. The game came out in 1995 August in Japan, while it was a November release for America.
Sorry guys. Why, Chris? Why? My eyes is EVH. I pooped in the tub. I see now.
And yes, guys, this is GBA. Oh, this is so cute.
It is.
Look at they're so the colors, children. The colors,
children. The colors. You can enjoy it on many levels.
Upper over the baby that fell from the sky. Which is your favorite color of Yoshi?
Pink.
I like light blue.
Pink.
That's my favorite.
50 flies.
Purple is good too. This is not about powers. This is just about the ones here. The bond between the brothers tells each of them where the other one is. I didn't know that. I forgot that. The Yoshi decided to carry him to his destination via a relay system.
Dota Noob says, "Why are you guys are grossed out because Birdo is trans?" No, I'm. If you would put a picture of Big Bird and Mickey Mouse making out with their tongues, I would be grossed out.
It's just kind of a horrifying image. That's
Here, let's
all.
re-examine this.
That has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with.
It's
with
more
Birdo's,
the tongue going in Birdo's hole.
Yeah, this is like.
Read it all, kids.
All right, so yeah, this is just the simple rules of Yoshi's Island, which is an interesting situation in this game. The way it works is that technically it's the first Mario game where you have.
It's so zoomed in compared to the Super Nintendo version.
It is. Though I love those sharp. Look how sharp those lines are on them. Though.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Turn down the sound.
Ah, yes, the hover.
How's that? Let me know if I need to turn the sound back up, Chris. I'm not in the mood to be erect right now. Sorry, night dehumidifier.
I thought there was a frozen. I also wanted to play this because
Ratman Deuce says Kanye West said Henry Gilbert doesn't care about brown Yoshis.
Oh,
Brown Yoshis matter, Hank.
boy, what
Here
a
it comes!
crappy start.
Here it comes!
See, if you hit him, it makes him fall.
Yeah.
I always did. I always tongued Baby
Tongue
Mario.
that bung.
All right, let's get straight into it.
Michael and I worked on a video on this very YouTube channel, youtube.com/LaserTimeNetwork, where it was top 5 kids in peril game, and I think this was like 3 or 4 games that put kids in mortal peril.
Damn it.
But I don't want to undersell how much maybe I was the exact right age. Super Mario World came out. It was my first new Nintendo. I fell in love with Yoshi immediately.
From Super Mario.
Yeah, I was completely ready for a game starring just Yoshi. I do think it's weird calling this a Mario World game, and thus started the long tradition.
Nope, it's not that one. There we go.
Of Nintendo only putting out, in my opinion, one real Mario game on every platform. We got Tree! We got Tree on the NES.
Well, you and I have had disagreements about this being a real Yoshi game.
It's not a real Mario game. It's a decent platformer.
There they are. Eek! You know you can eat the stars too?
I did know that. The stars give you extra time, right? And that's...
Yep, and you'll never get a perfect damn it. Sorry. You'll never get a perfect unless you get the full time. I also will say...
What's up, Beardy Plays?
I have beaten this game about 4 times.
Really?
And yet, I learned so many things from watching the Let's Play, or the Awesome Games Summer Games Done Quick of it, yeah. It was incredible. Alright, let's see if I can ricochet this.
Nope!
Alright, wait.
Yeah, there we go. It's Star City, and this is one of the first Super Nintendo games my friends and I became real competitive with, because you get a fucking grade at the end, and it's like you're graded in school, 1 out of 100.
Well, and also
it's like, what did I do wrong?
Well, and also you'll never get to see every single level unless you 100% everything.
Because what are the hidden stuff in here? Like the red coins?
There are 20 red coins every stage. You have to get to the end with
20 seconds.
With 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And oh no, wait, sorry, you are correct. It's 20.
And get all of those
5 of those
giant
flowers.
daffodils Henry just eated.
And so, and the guy who was doing it, he did get. I watched him speed run the whole thing and get all of them. And I learned so many tricks from him. Like, damn it, I keep wanting to... Sorry, it's the shoulder buttons to shoot the eggs, and I keep wanting to do the other
Hit
one.
the Z button?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Was that a ghost? Oh, no. I love the foreground work in here, though.
Oh, yeah. It's I mean, the crayon... I had always heard that the crayon art was a response to the I love it.
It's really challenging your ability to play and talk at the same time.
Anyway, I liked the work of having... Oh! It was done in response to Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah. You think that looks good?
Yeah.
This is what looks good. Yoshi's Island. My grade... my grades in the game are the same as mine was in school. I guess I'm terrible at both. Aw, Randolph.
Alright, it's time to get some more eggs. Yeah, it was nuts to watch the guy play the game. There was one thing we won't be getting to in this demo, or in this playthrough, but the 4th or 5th world boss, the one that's the giant potted piranha plant that you have to push off the stage. Like that one is.
Fuck you, Shy Guys.
You can beat that boss off stage. Like you can actually. God damn it.
Here, let me play.
No.
I want you to talk.
I'm gonna beat this stage.
All right. Perfect. Oh wait, you can't get more than.
I told you it was 30. You talked me out of thinking it was.
You're supposed to be the expert here,
and also
you didn't get all the daffodils.
Well,
Give me
all
that.
right. And also the speedrunner knew exactly how to beat it to not go to the bonus stage because the bonus stages would have made his time longer.
Fuck, I forgot all about the bonus stages.
Let's see
sorry,
here.
Nuka-Cola.
The game is going to be pre-rendered.
76 a C, Hank.
So Bad Maniacs says the game was going to be pre-rendered, but Miyamoto scrapped it and asked for the game's graphics to be redone. That's partially true. He actually had to resubmit it and be like, oh, "Okay, you guys want a cartoony? Here's its cartoony." And people liked it more at that point. There's no PAL block. Wait, is there an actual PAL block in this game?
It's like a fucking lottery ticket. There's no winning this.
Where can I get? Okay, Ashton Red says, "Where can I get Henry's Island, where it's identical to Yoshi Island, and the baby is a graphic novel 3DS or Windows Phone?" Boy, that Windows Phone joke's like I haven't had a Windows Phone in 18 months now. I'd say. Get high before the touch fuzzy get dizzy stage. That's ways off. Oh my god, this looked amazing on the OC.
Damn it! There we go. Get it, Chrissy.
Now, were you a guy who did you ever do the point up to have the egg? I use that trick all the time.
There's a red coin in here. I just know it. Oh fuck!
Ooh.
Oh god.
I love that.
I'm making a mockery of this. It's not Tuesday. What does that mean, Jay Button? We stream 3 days a week now.
Beard plays. Yes, I do have kind of a cross eye. I do have a lazy eye.
Jesus.
It is true. I just want to confirm that for you, Beard plays. I think they just thought it was a technical difficulty, perhaps.
I guess in your genetics, yes.
Ooh, ouchie. All right, look, Chris. I can joke about it, and if
really?
Dan Amrick was here, he'd joke about it. But otherwise, you can't joke about it.
Okay.
Unless you cross your eyes the whole time.
I have back hair.
Yeah, all right. Well, until I make fun of that. Hey, Gabagoo, what you got the back hair to the floor? Hey,
that is our joke. No!
Ooh, that was close. I also was super into this, I think, because Nintendo advertised the fuck out of it.
Dude, their advertising for this was hilarious.
Well, because they had the cutest game in the world. That's the midpoint, but that's a checkpoint.
What do you want from me?
If you hit the checkpoint at the right time, when all enemies on stage will turn into this.
Hey!
Whoa, careful. Oh yeah, is that when you can go down? I can't remember. No, get all the red coins up there.
All right. Oh fuck! I don't know how do I get up there?
No, this is error. It's. Let's see how well you can ricochet these.
Well, enough. Oh, those are all red coins. Well, fuck my balls. I'm really cursing a lot today.
Other one.
I'm on this. Hold on, let me armor up.
Jay Button thought when I was saying if Dan Amrick was here, he could joke about it. He said, "Wait, Dan Amrick's gay?" No, Dan Amrick and I both
among other things.
We have lazy eyes.
Chris is a greasy Guido. Ratman do.
I saw, you guys did that episode of Laser Time this week that in part talked about UHF, and Dan Amrick said, I bought my then girlfriend, now wife, a spatula as a gift.
Spatula City.
No! And then, just hit that. Man, that works too, I guess.
It doesn't work.
Do the straight. I bet you hit it and just didn't hear the noise.
No.
But so he said he had bought her a spatula as a gift because of that. And then I tweeted at him saying that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yes!
Oh my goodness!
Lee.
Those guys do give you eggs. For a second I thought, wait, those guys don't give you eggs.
I can get up there. I know this.
I think the one thing I didn't love in this game were the transformations. Like,
fucking copter Yoshi!
Did you like the confirmations?
What?
Like these, I mean, turning into the helicopter.
Transformation.
Yeah, the transformations, turning into the helicopter, turning into the sub, turning into the mole.
Suck my dick, Rush Dog. Oh fuck, I see it. Secrets.
Ah, there we go.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah,
And I don't have the burden of Baby Mario.
it's nice to be free
Everybody
of it.
wins.
Why didn't you just hit the... You're right there. Dave, 19humidifier says, Dave is in magician school. Is that the Chris Angel magician school or the Houdini magician school?
Ooh, good question.
I think Dave would be more into the classics of Houdini. I don't think he'd be into to the Chris Angel.
I think a magical wrestler would be far more likely.
What magical wrestlers? Oh, I know a magical wrestler.
Do you know a magical wrestler?
Well, so the magical wrestler I'm thinking of. The magical wrestler I'm thinking of is the Black Scorpion because he did magic tricks. Good one, baby. He did magic tricks.
You forgot about the ground pound.
I love that little yellow thing you'll see in the ground pound if you do if you travel out of the stage via a ground pound. Lick him! You could have had it, baby.
Give me it all.
You've already got 30. You already got 30. Those would have been stars, but you're already full.
But I'm too late. 2 MLG. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, I think. Did you get all 20? I didn't hear.
I don't think.
Oh, Papa Shango. Yeah, he was a magician. Papa Shango, the wrestler, was a magician.
Oh, I'm sorry. Twiggy Dink says, knowing Dan Amrich through this podcast has really ruined my childhood mystique I had for Dan Electro Game Pro fame. Oh, 97! That's an A+.
Yeah.
God, I wish my parents could see
thumbing
this.
through the pages of Game Pro when he was 9. Wow, Twinkie Dinks is about our age, I'd say.
That's right, Randolph, Diamond Dog, David Blaine Rudden.
Ratman dude, Dave's on assignment, we can't tell you. It's a secret.
Not this again.
I mean, so Bray Wyatt doesn't really have powers, I'd say. I mean, he can he basically just talks to you via video. What? You're getting those for free. You'll have them in your pocket or whatever. Right? Don't you? Oh.
How many of these can I flip?
3. Oh, wait.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was matching shit.
Oh, you never hit K-Max, so you got a 1-up.
No, I got a 10 up.
Wow, I so rarely saw
Thank you.
that. I love that that sprite of Yoshi celebrating is so greatly awful.
A blowjob assignment. It says Dave Button. Yes.
Blowjob.
That's right. His uncle is in town. And Dave's got to blow him.
Dave is not at D23, and neither will Chris be. He talks all about that on this week's Cape Crisis, which, by the way, if you guys were waiting to hear us complain about Fantastic Four in depth, that's on this week's Cape Crisis. Don't waste your eggs on them, bros.
Fuck them. I'm not going to I can't let them live.
Oh, okay. Well, now you don't got the eggs. You can't do with it.
MLG, you're goddamn right now, you dehumidifier. Holy shit!
Twiggy Dink says Dave is just really constipated, and he's been sitting in your bathroom reading War and Peace. Well, yeah, Ash and Reed, Bray has been getting stale for a long time. Bad Maniac says spicy melons can't melt steel beams, and I think that's true.
Mario!
Oh wait, J Button says, Chris, did I hear you right that there will be no Talking Simpsons next week? What?
I said there might not be. We were having severe scheduling issues. It turns out there will be a Talking Simpsons next week.
Well, we may just record it today, maybe.
No one said that.
Oh, I mean, no.
No one said that. Only the Patreon users get Inside Baseball on that level.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hey, you guys gotta be a patron.
You gotta be elite. Elite.
Oh,
fuck!
nobody's
Where do
got
I get the
key
goddamn
yet.
key?
You better explore and find it.
I'll find this fucking key, and I'll bring it. Why am I cursing so much today? What happened to me?
Can you believe it has been? I love those. Those enemies always remind me of.
Damn it!
You can't shoot that through a wall, Chris. Those guys always reminded me of Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown?
Yeah, the ghost guys. He looks like Charlie Brown from the Halloween special.
No!
Doesn't he look like Halloween special Charlie Brown?
Oh, it does.
There you go.
Yeah, he does. I got a rock.
Why are the parents being so mean to him?
Dude, yeah, like the parents of Charlie Brown's neighborhood conspire against him.
They just fucking hate him.
Fucking jerks. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
just 3. You got 3 more to go, and you'll be
Guys,
full.
where's this goddamn key? I'm not messing around here. Oh, don't let them hit the ground.
Pound that ground.
Oops. Yeah. MLG.
Why aren't you pounding around there, baby? Oh, I think the key is in that box.
It's in that box?
If I recall correctly. Oh, no, wait. No, it's right there.
You distracted me, Hank.
That was my fault.
It's all your fault.
Why aren't you doing the straight up shot? Dude, just shoot straight up. You're right under it.
Don't tell an
I'm being a backseat driver.
Someone this MLG doesn't need that kind of advice, Hank.
Let's see. Oh, how would you? Remote 6 is asking us. Is wow, yeah. That's the power of the Game Boy Advance, which is the version we're playing on, which is why the aspect ratio might look a little off.
GBA.
Oh, by the way, I want to tell people this version of this anniversary reminds me that I did. Wrong side. I hosted a VG Empire of Yoshi's Island music. To celebrate, press up in front of it.
There we go. What's in the box?
You guys need to listen to the VG Empire about Yoshi's Island. It's a really good one. See, all right, can you beat this guy?
I don't remember how to do this.
Just gotta hit those codes. B left. There you go. Okay.
Oh God.
Can you do this faster than this guy?
Yes.
Right.
Now that I know what's going on.
Okay.
All right. This is a really fucking weird mini game.
Brendolf Esk is asking why this is the GBA version. Why? Because it's the easier one to stream. We're just playing this right off the Wii U, and it might look better because it's direct off the Wii U instead of us trying to illegally emulate it. Also, because that would be a crime. We wouldn't do such a thing. A crime. J Button asked, "What do we have to do to get Brett to stream?" All right. What do they have to do to get Brett to stream an Ease game? Get Brett to take a day off and come over here.
Another $2,000 in the Patreon, and
another $2,000 in the Patreon. What's that in reference to? Chris, unrelated to the things we just talked about, but related to Nintendo, did you read about the poor guy on the podcast?
Yeah, I'm glad my former employers never listened to the podcast I was on. I said a lot of worse shit than that.
I know. What he said was nothing. I
think he was just being silly.
He was being silly, and he said obvious statements such as, what was his obvious statement? Oh, he said, the Xenoblade games don't sell all that great. They're niche games, so maybe we wouldn't support them as much.
What the fuck is this
about?
I felt
like there's no guys coming out of it because you have full eggs. They'd be popping up if you had full eggs. It's a bit like in Mario 2. Mm-hmm. Remember when you go into those...
No! Stop crying! Stop crying.
Yeah, that poor guy that there are some jerkwads giving him the old "I told you so" or saying "Hey, Nintendo, man, he broke the rules. He should have listened to Nintendo."
Nah, fuck that. He didn't.
I don't agree with that either.
He interfaced in an honest way with fans, and of course he's fired. I don't know. So who think Grim linked me all that today, and his Facebook post was super sad.
No, I feel bad for Chris Pranger. I actually think I followed him on Twitter before.
Should I bother with this? It looks like I am not.
Those are almost definitely red coins up there.
Gotta try.
I think you should push it all the other way and then write it back and jump at the right.
Motherfucker!
No, wait. It's gonna come back and just write it back. No, get it all the way up there and write it back and jump off at the right time.
I'm doing it.
No, that's not what I'm... Nope. Oh, okay. All right, okay.
That's right, people.
Let's see here.
Was born with this kind of skill.
I guess that's hindsight for you.
Got fired for podcasting? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, so let me give this... F26. Let me give this a short version, which... the story of it does make me worry that the day will come where somebody else will say, well, I can't do this because that guy in Nintendo got fired for it. Fuck! Yeah! Alright! But yeah, so this, the story's out there. This was a Nintendo localization employee who works at NOA. Mm-hmm. His name's Chris Pranger. and he appeared on a very small scale podcast.
Easy, buddy. Don't sling insults in here. We're not.
Well, no, the point of it was that I think that he thought it was not a big deal.
6.
So he appeared on this small scale podcast and was just talking about, hey, I'm from Nintendo. This is what it's like working at Nintendo. Blah 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 blah. And then NeedleGaff picked it up. I believe.
Remind me to come back to Night Dehumidifier. He's asking, Chris, did you hear the news about Sesame Street premiering on HBO? Yes, but keep going.
We will definitely talk about that. So
I can't write about it.
He did that podcast, and then I think the thing that turned it was NeoGaff picked it up.
Can you just shoot straight up?
I think you're supposed to assume that Yoshi fell through that. Just hold up and try shooting through it and see what happens. But I think that it just implies Yoshi fell through that. Oh boy. Woo.
Yeah. Ow!
But anyway, so he appeared on that, and then I think it was that they covered it. It got covered on NeoGaff and transcribed, and Nintendo found out about it. There's some Super FX chip for you. And Nintendo found out about it, and they fired him. They fired him, I think, on the grounds of company secrets or whatever, that he's not allowed to talk about.
They weren't.
Stuff.
I don't know. It didn't seem like secrets to me.
They didn't to me either. But this is not me trying to defend them. But this is me saying that
you made that pointless.
It's Nintendo's company, and they can define what's the company secret and what isn't. You know.
Anybody who talks,
which is unfortunate. And so this guy just talked. I think, honestly, if he'd... Oh, wait, you could... Oh, all right, go back. Did you notice that? And so, he talked when he probably...
Huh?
Yep.
Secrets.
Can you shoot that?
Maybe I can ground pound it. No.
All right, so I bet I would think if he had asked Nintendo, they would have just let him do it, but I think
I'm sure
it was
he
not
probably
asking.
did ask.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they just didn't like what he said.
Yeah,
fuck, how am I supposed to get over there?
Ground pound them bros.
That made short work of him.
Yep.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Okay, talking real quick about Yoshi's Island 2. This is such a smart thing here that they're introducing you to the boss you're going to fight through miniature things. This is just great and level layout. And now that we've talked all about that poor unfortunate soul and his podcast mistake, what? The HBO and Sesame
We were just
Street.
talking about that, and that is a long history of HBO doing awesome shit with the Jim Henson Company. Now, The Muppet Show, I just finished Henson's biography, and you cannot understate how much of a success The Muppet Show was. The Muppets were famous by appearing on talk shows. Kermit had existed for years, but nobody wanted to mount a show. They filmed 3 pilots. They had to go over to England to get somebody to agree, lord, to agree to finance the show. But only England wanted to do it. Networks didn't want it. The networks constantly turned it down. So what
why
they made,
in the 70s did NBC or whoever, why did all those companies have such no balls for...
Yeah, well, they just thought it couldn't work. The world wouldn't want to see that. So instead, it was made in England, and guess what happened?
It was a huge hit.
It went into syndication around 7 o'clock at night before the networks were. It was the highest rated thing literally in the world. The original Muppet Show, highest rated thing in the world. The whole world was watching that fucking show. Kids, adults, and so
Dreamsphere's agreeing they love the Muppets in the UK.
Henson was like, I'm kind of getting bored with this. He fucking canceled the show at the 5th season.
Well,
just because he was bored. He wanted to move on and make movies.
Jim Henson is a creative person. He wanted to do lots of stuff. He liked doing lots of things that weren't Muppets.
He is a true visionary, though. Just I love the way he spoke about the Muppets. It's everybody's doing puppet shows on television, but they're not doing anything with it. They're not considering the television frame is your canvas. It doesn't have to be just the wall. I'd like to make a movie. Yeah. And to that the studios responded, we don't think that would work. We're not interested. We can't.
It's the highest
rated show in the universe, and so I think we could do a cinematic kind of production. And I think it was then said, maybe you could prove that. How did they prove it? They decided to make a one-off special, and that special was Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. It aired in 1977 on what channel?
HBO. When
HBO. No one was.
meets the sea.
See, that's the thing I don't know about the history because I've been researching for years and I can't find an official air date for.
You looked through a lot of TV guides.
I scanned PDFs of like weird digital hoarders who scanned fucking TV guides. I can't find the exact air date. I only found one, and it was in March a year earlier. I'm like, that can't be.
Wow, Dreamsphere says they have a Statler and Waldorf garden ornament.
Ooh, that's awesome. And then a few years later, Henson wanted to mount a new show. This time, not starring the Muppets, but puppets as well in the early to mid '80s. They got financing from all over the world. Everybody wanted to be part of the show.
Let's talk about this boss fight real quick.
It was Fraggle Rock there.
So
and that aired on HBO.
Every boss fight is a bigger version of enemies you faced, and that was such a cool thing. And they had all these squash and stretch abilities because of the Super FX2 chip. And this fight, wait for him to finish blinking, Chris. No 100% for you. You ain't getting back anymore.
You don't know that.
Well, unless you start really expertly bouncing some eggs and making them red eggs, you're not getting any. You're not getting.
Making them red eggs. What am I missing here?
You have to, as I learned from watching the Summer Games Done Quick. So you saw that coin there.
No.
That's because you bounced your egg once and it hit the enemy. If you bounce an egg twice and then it hits an enemy, it becomes a red egg. See, that's a coin but if you can bounce it twice, a star will come out.
How the fuck would I do?
You have to be extra
like super
MLG. Yeah.
I get it. Fuck! Alright.
Kill this guy, man. There, see? You just got two. And you beat him by making him embarrassed. He's like, I'm so embarrassed.
River Bottom Nightmare Band.
We take what we want and we hate what we don't understand.
Perpetual Christopher says Emmett Otter. Emmett Otter is one of my last VHS tapes.
You should save it because there are. I think they were screening in a theater the uncut version of that. The uncut version can't exist. It's got Kermit in it doing the intro and the outro.
Yeah.
But there's also deleted songs that I think may not have even aired on HBO.
Ooh.
And if you want a real fun time and you like Jim Henson stuff, look up Emmett Otter outtakes. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's so weird hearing Frank Oz start getting goofy. Auto-scrolling stages are some of my least favorite in Mario.
Emmett Otter was one of
But I love this music.
The few Henson productions where a puppeteer was not the voice of the character. In the case of Ma Otter, she was not the puppeteer. Frank Oz was. So in the outtakes, you just hear Fozzie's voice, and he's acting the whole time. But they knew they wanted to cast it with a voice, a real, actual woman who could sing, and all the Muppeteers can sing kind of good.
Yeah. I mean, Jerry Nelson is an amazing.
Oh God, I miss him.
R.I.P. Jerry Nelson.
He was Emmett Otter. He was Gobo Fraggle.
Did you know that his spirit Fraggle was definitely Gobo because that's who he was at the at Edom. Jesus,
I gotta get it.
But anyway, Gobo was the one he wore to the funeral. So that's his spirit one.
Something's calling me.
But
every morning.
I mean,
every day.
The song "When the River Meets the Sea" is so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I love that, and I thought it was. I'm not a religious person, so I didn't know, but I thought it was a real hymn. Then finding out that it was just another song written by the same tiny man,
that Paul, it was written by
Paul Williams,
the same guy who played the bad guy in Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
Yes,
that's right.
Boy, you frame everything as a Planet of the Apes thing.
Yeah, because it's awesome. Planet of the Apes is one of the greatest things of all time.
Twinkie Dink says, I heard a story that Disney didn't realize they would get the rights to Sesame Street from Children's Television Workshop until the deal was 95% finished.
Henson fought vigorously to keep Sesame Street out of Disney's hands. And he got really pissed because behind the scenes, Michael Eisner and Disney cronies were referring to the deal as Operation Big Bird.
Whoa.
And he's like, this is not negotiable. You do not get Sesame Street.
It belongs to Television Workshop.
Yeah, they made a company just to own Sesame Street to keep Disney's hands off.
Well, there's a difference between the Muppets and the Sesame Street characters. Both talk to children, but there is such a trust embedded with the Sesame Street characters that you really you got to be so careful with it. It would be a betrayal of trust if they.
Yes!
It would be a betrayal of trust if they just like started selling them for all the shit Disney would whore them out with.
I mean,
it's different for Muppets. It's different for the Muppets than the Sesame Street.
Muppets are for everybody.
Yeah.
Sesame Street's for kids, and I love that. I don't think Henson trusted the Disney company with the Sesame Street characters.
Nor should he have.
And it was really it was a really weird. Sesame Street's just a super weird thing in general because it started out it's not owned by the Muppets at all. Like the Muppets are like small cast members like, who appear on Sesame Street.
Hey, here's a quick joke from Bad Maniacs, and it's read in the style of Statler and Waldorf, so I'll just do it. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too. Because he lost his pants? No, Chris's bad gameplay. No.
Fucking asshole. Paul Williams is the greatest. Who said that? You're the greatest, Jay Button.
Easy Peasy says Rizzo the Rat is their favorite.
No, I don't know.
Oh, here's some interesting stuff from Dreamsphere. So, to give you some insight into England and the Muppets, my granddad, the man who raised me from one, he loved the Muppets so much, we had to watch repeats, and he then learned about Fraggle Rock, so he got me to watch that. It brought us closer together. It did what The Simpsons did but much earlier. Oh, that's a sweet story.
Indeed it is.
Hank's least favorite Yoshi is on screen now. Yes, it's.
Which one's that? Oh, Henry.
I like this underground music. All the music is fantastic.
It's really good.
Oh, and that's again why I love.
He loves it.
I love this game so much. I played it so much. We've been talking so much about. We've been talking so much about Sesame Street, but I have so many more things I want to talk about with Yoshi's Island, because I love Yoshi's Island so very much. And I've told this story probably 80 million times. You got to time it better, Chris. Bounce at the apex. There you go.
I want that red coin. I know.
Your red coin senses were correct there. If it were me playing, I would have not left without 6 eggs there. But
don't eat them. I'm eating little Charlie Browns.
But anyway, I've told this story a million times because it's one of my favorites. But I'll just tell it again. Is that at E3 2012, I had the honor of interviewing. Oh Jesus Christ! I had the honor of interviewing one Mr.
Spit it out, Hank.
Mr. Takeshi.
Jesus.
My brain's not working right now. You're supposed to spit it into jump on him. Nope. You got to spit a guy into it. Nope.
How?
No. You get one in your mouth and then you hop and spit it into it. I got to talk to the director of the game, and so close. I got to talk to the director of the game.
Damn it, how do I get in there?
You jump on him again. Mouth. Jump up. Nope, you got to spit it when you're at your highest.
I'm gonna get this. God, that shit is fucking cute. Oh, I hate it.
Anyway, I got to talk to... I got to talk to the director of the game, and he was technically there to talk about the new Mario Brothers game, and by that I mean the series called New Mario Brothers. He was there to talk about that.
Fuck me!
Almost too far there. But then I asked him about this game. I was like, "This is my favorite." Oh, right off the backboard. And I told him, like, this is my favorite game ever, and how do you remember the development of this game? And he said it was just, a really not easy development. He said it was not a very easy development at all. And that...
All right, what do I... Brick!
Is that the last of your Shy Guys?
Oh, my God. What a crock of shit. No.
Well, at least, you're not going to get the... Well, you're just going to leave that...
I don't want to. I don't want to. What the fuck does it want me to do? Oh, a secret.
No, it was one of my
76 times the charm. Shut up, man.
It was one of my favorite interviews ever, getting to interview that guy and ask him about Yoshi's Island, and he was very proud of his work on the game, but he was very deferential to...
Oh, look at that MLG shit right there.
He was very deferential to his developers, and he also pointed out that, like, a lot of the staff who was, like, just secondary staff on the game ended up becoming, like, big name dudes at Nintendo. Like Eguchi.
Wario.
Fuck! Christopher. Nope, that was your one shot.
Bullshit. Fuck this
I
game.
guess you just won't get to go through that door. Make more eggs, Chris.
I can't!
When does Henry's interview with interview stories come out on Blu-ray? Jeez, sorry, easy peasy. Maybe I told that terribly. Maybe that was like the worst storytelling I've ever done.
It was not great. Oh, fuck, I forgot. That's how...
Yeah, you kept running by those a million times.
I know now. Now I know.
Anyway, it was such, I never got to interview...
Swinky Dinks wonder, does this Yoshi have more trouble getting credit than other Yoshis? Come on!
I mean, taxis in Mushroom Kingdom will not pick him up, but...
He's not economically viable.
I never got
joke
to...
from yesterday.
I got to interview Miyamoto. I got to ask Miyamoto, like, one question ever in person. But, no... Are you not seeing that you can do, you're supposed to do a ricochet?
No!
Oh well, if you don't wanna show off your egg shooting skills.
I'm gonna do that later. I'm planning to do. No!
Oof, close one there. Isn't one of your? Don't you just love the? Just hold up, Chris.
You hold up.
Don't you just love doing pop off of a guy in a jump and then you get to float extra? Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite little things they put in this.
Hey, get it.
There you go. Those aren't the J button. Those aren't exactly Zubats, but they're close.
Zubats.
No, easy peasy. I'm just kidding, man.
Is Yoshi a hermaphrodite?
Brendolf says I only have the green yarn Yoshi. Well, you know what? We don't have any fucking yarn Yoshis here because that game is not out for 2 more fucking months in America. It's October in America, and it's been out for over a month in every other region.
Can we import the game?
And play it on our Japanese Wii U.
Is that what it requires?
Yeah. Do you think Nintendo made a region-free system, Chris?
They did with the DS.
Yes, and have they made one in the last decade? No, they have not. I will tell you that right now, they have not. So, yeah, you're not going to play it unless I mean, hey, if somebody wants to buy us a Japanese Wii U...
Don't do that.
I won't stop you. I'd rather you just give to our Patreon, though. But,
You're not missing much with Yoshi yarn, says Waffle Robot. That's what I read. But it's still a real big bummer.
I still want to play it.
Why are they playing it like that? And then that guy who was just fired from the treehouse, he talks about like, because I worked at a Japanese company. I don't know. Europe, the Europe division has so much power.
Yeah, I think that is 100%.
And he had mentioned something that like,
I love those guys.
Yeah, that the only reason we got Xenoblades at all is because Europe localized it.
Yep.
Like, why wouldn't it? Why do they have the authority to do that? And
I think
NOA doesn't.
I think they're allowed to spend money in a way that NOA doesn't get to spend money.
I think the Japanese hate Americans.
Well, there was something in if I may, you can hit them with your tongue and it makes them fall backwards.
Yes, I did that. Oh God!
Oh, Chris. Oh God! Are you trying to show people what it looks like when you lose?
No, we don't ever want people to see that. Yeah, give me that. What is that?
That I think those are guaranteed to explode into into stars. Oh yeah! Spit them.
Leet.
I think I want to see those bounce off something. No.
What?
Fine. Well, get some more eggs.
Oh, what the hell?
You can't because your mouth is full. You gotta get rid of your seeds.
I'm spilling my seed as hard as I can.
Yeah, he literally worked in the treehouse, the guy who got in trouble. It's true. It is true. Nintendo of Europe might be good, but Sony Europe is horrific. They hate Europe, says Frankly Man. I did not know that. I did not know that. No, I think the situation is that it's Touch Bunny and Dizzy. So this is where this suffers. No. This is where it suffers the most as the GBA one because this kind of looks like crap.
Oh, it controls weird too, and I can't fire any eggs.
It's supposed you're out of eggs, but it's supposed to control weird, Chris. It's not that it's just supposed to control weird because you're high. You get high from those things.
I'm so fucking high, dude.
Well, now you're not.
Get away from me!
You know, Chris, you're never gonna have more than 3 eggs if you keep shooting them.
I'm trying to use the phone. Oh, I mean, get some eggs.
But yeah, I think Nintendo of America, like, they have to ask for a lot more permission than Nintendo of Europe is. And I also think the situation with Yoshi's, I think the situation with the Yoshi's Woolly World is that Nintendo of America said, "Hey, this will make our great fall release for the." This will make a great fall release for the for the Wii U. And then Europe says, "Nah, we don't need 2 fall releases. We'll just have Mario Maker. We're gonna release it now." And they couldn't convince Nintendo of Europe to not do that. And so Nintendo of Europe just put it out because they're like, "Yeah, we feel like it."
Unbelievable, I say.
Click this link: Yoshi's Island Smoke Weed Everyday Remix from 19 Metaphire.
Ooh.
And yeah, I think it. I mean, I feel really bad for that guy. I mean, I always dreamed of working at I've often considered, hey, it would be cool to work at as a localizer at Nintendo.
It isn't,
because their Treehouse is great, but they do great work. Nintendo Treehouse does great work.
Jay Button says, "Touch Cosby, get dizzy," among other things.
Blam 91 says, "Chris rejecting getting high. Now I've seen everything."
I think I get high way more than I do.
Yeah. Oh, here's an example of how Sony Europe hates Europe. From Frankly Man, we either get few PSN remakes or none at all. Guilty Gear came out at full price, no updates or DLC.
I don't understand. Like, why would Europe have the budget to do that? And NOA, their audience is bigger. They are bigger.
Yeah. I think they just.
36. You have 36.
Yeah,
men?
you have 36 men.
Yeah.
You remember that 10 up you got, and you haven't died once.
I think rare might be why Nintendo is good to Europe, says Frankly Man. They did so much for them: Donkey Kong, GoldenEye, Banjo.
I could see that. I mean, their Europe team is set up in a certain way.
I always thought it was just communication because Japan and Europe can talk.
They're in the same time zone?
No, they're not in the same time zone, but they can talk to one another when they're still in the office. That's not really
true.
possible with California, especially.
You know, there was also a weird bit, not to get morbid or like get news out of the eulogy of Satoru Iwata, but in his eulogy, the co-president or like the ooh, it's over. I love that face he makes when he hits the fire. That's your first death. Try this stage again, Chris. Nintendo loves Europe. Sony hates Europe. Japan hates everyone. No, Japan loves the Japanese. They love them. What's worse, Nintendo of Japan, Sony of Europe, or Microsoft of Japan? Well, the fact that Microsoft of Japan kind of doesn't even, neither of those are red, doesn't employ, like, their president quit and they've kind of withdrawn everything. I'd say Microsoft of Japan is the worst.
I want that
you
thing.
ain't got no eggs, brah.
Don't eat them.
Oh.
Don't eat them. Too late.
But what about that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that one either.
I don't know.
Not off the top of my head. Yeah, that's right, Ratman. Do USA region number 1.
Number 1. Ah, fuck. What the hell?
Also, we don't have to watch things in like 48 frames per second like people on the BBC do. Oh,
What?
the flower was back the other way. Remember?
No. I do now.
Yeah.
I do now. I'm gonna go get that flower. Oh, wait, how do I do that?
Yes! No!
That's where that's your way to the flower, Chris.
Come
Just
on,
stand,
you goofy
stand on
bastard.
that guy for a little bit.
I love that. Look at that little touch of him going through the waterfall.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense spatially.
Damn it!
No! I love that guy spitting water. That's
I
such a
don't
cool
care
little
for
thing.
him. He's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got that flower. You got that flower power, but it's no match for my glower power. That's a nice flower, Mr. Bing.
Good flower, Mr. Bing.
Yeah, Nintendo of Europe used to be pretty bad. I think we got GameCube Animal Crossing 2 years after America. Wow.
Wow, really?
2 whole years? Man. Frankly Man says, in Japan, every niche game gets a giant collector's edition every time. Outside Japan, digital only at best. Well, I'll tell you, my thinking of that is because the only people buying console games in Japan are the mega otaku, and so they know they can squeeze $100 out of them.
And it's also what people never mention when they say that is that there's no uniform pricing for games in Japan.
No, you can price if they think they can get $90 for Dragon Quest X, they'll do it.
For the one I worked on, it's just like $60 for a GBA card or for a 3DS card. Like, yeah, that's what we can sell it for. That's what we will sell it for.
Juice Caboose, that Yoshi's full name, I never bothered learning because it is not his full name. Okay, guys.
What is it? I want to know. Is it?
What is? Well, put it in there, guys. Juice Caboose. It's like Yoshi Yoshington Rexus or whatever. It's a joke name.
An American manual.
Yes, it's an American manual. And as we've talked about so far already, a manual in anything in America is not canonical.
Yep, it is everything Star Wars pre-Disney acquisition.
God damn it!
You jumped right for it.
All the god.
Oh, oof, ooh. Don't jump right into it again. All right. I do think you would have had a slight. Oh, hit it with your egg, baby.
Woohoo! God damn it! Man, nothing is coming up Antista right now.
You're doing okay.
I don't care for my
Give that a push, baby. Yeah. You're going to need that.
Where? When?
Further down the line. Just don't... Oh, I mean, it's right there.
There it is.
See here. We got some questions here. Twinkie Dink says his real name is Yoshitatsu. And then Pasta Bird has the real one, Yoshi T. Munchie Coops. Yoshi T. Munchie Coops. Paper Thin has a good suggestion that it's Yoshi Prower. And is this Paper Thin who I think it is? Is it that Paper Thin? So.
I love that he loves us.
Oh, Bad Maniacs. That is a good quote we need of Tina from Bob's Burger saying non-canonical.
Non-canonical.
If I am any character from Bob's Burgers, it is Tina. Yeah. Would you say I'm Tina if I'm any character?
Yes.
Which character from Bob's Burgers are you, Bob?
I mean, I am like disgustingly close to Gene in behavior at that age.
You're a lot, yeah. Well, you at Gene's age were probably exactly Gene.
Fart jokes, sound effects, falling in love with toilets, ADD as shit, too loud, obnoxious. It all describes little Chrissy Pants.
Frankly Man is saying Nintendo of Europe drives like this, but Nintendo of America drives like this. You know, there is another difference that I don't want to say is the reasoning for it, but
no.
Did you know that Reggie Fils-Aimé is the president, who's a Canadian, is the president of North America at Nintendo NOA? But do you know who? But a Japanese man is the president of Europe, and so makes you wonder.
America
they're
sucks.
Speaking the same language when they're talking to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you see that? You did quite a ricochet there.
Whoa, look at that slowdown.
Yeah, the game can't take it.
The Wii U
Brady.
can't handle it.
Well, the Wii U emulating in GBA can't handle it. This had the weirdest. I think this GBA version had one of the. Oh, I didn't know that spitting. I never tried that. That spitting a blob at the blob makes 3 more blobs appear. Did you know that? Jay Button, I haven't watched I Am Chris Farley yet. I have not.
If it's on regular television, I ain't seeing it.
Let's see here. Oh,
Nintendo aren't racist. The Japanese are.
Racist is a strong word.
Is it?
They're what Japan is, and I love Japan. Love Japan. Very close to 100 there.
And 95 is what
Japan. But I will say that it's just like, I think they're.
How's that for gameplay?
It's a monoculture.
I haven't really died.
No, you have not.
And that's the first world. Like a flat hour.
And let's watch that. I love the little. Oh, look at that! Just walk in, kaboom!
I still like Mario tearing the shit out of castles.
Like he's like 4 pixels there.
I did know that Reggie is responsible for the Big Hut, the Pizza Hut Bigfoot pizza.
I could go for a Bigfoot pizza about now.
Me too.
Not
Every once in a
really.
while, I order some of that awful shit from Pizza Hut.
Yep.
Usually when they do something stupid, like put hot dogs in their crust.
You haven't had the hot dog.
I have not, but I ordered from them once, so they have my email, so I just get fucking coupons every once in a while, and there are some sad nights when there's no one around. A rare Koopa Troop appearance.
Yeah, I like seeing the Koopa Troopas in this. It's nice.
Some of their biggest sprites ever.
Yeah, they've never looked
But yeah,
huger.
I always get a Pizza Hut coupon in my saddest state, and tend to use them.
Here's a good, Frankly Man says, one of my favorite out-of-context Chris lines, and I can't remember where this line was from. The out-of-context Chris line is, the Japanese love them some blackface. No, Chris, you gotta run at full speed. Hold down that B button.
Oh my
Now,
god!
I think this Mario runs faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what I think.
Fuck.
You're gonna die, baby. No, you're not. I love this song. It's so great. It's Mario. You shot it in the same place. Not gonna get the same results.
I know now.
Get that star again, Chris, and run really fast as Super Baby Mario. Keep going really fast and get another star.
Oh.
You did it, Chris. Keep running really fast. Oh, you were gonna... Well, just... It'll auto-run over it and get back to the bottom. Yeah, okay. I think this was a response to Sonic. Don't you?
He ain't so fast.
Chris, you
What?
get it anyway. Don't stop. Oh, you just want to collect coins.
Oh, so keep going.
Yeah,
you're
just
saying.
keep running.
Okay.
You'll just
I'm
auto
running.
pick it up. It's like a loop to you.
I'm doing well.
All right. But what do you need coins for?
Because I want to be rich, man. La 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 la.
Nuka-Cola didn't seem to like my singing there for some reason.
It was really loud and obnoxious.
You mean wonderful and great. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Hank, those improv lessons are paying off. Thanks,
Yeah, dude.
Minifier. Improv has been tough. I tell you, it's been a little. Oh, that was great. You didn't even mean to do it, but you did.
No, it
great.
was MLG.
Ooh. Can you bounce off Koopa and fly higher?
No.
Oh, you weren't holding down the jump. You may as well. Yep.
Can a Patreon benefit be Henry singing game themes for a ringtone? I did think about that as a reward. We would sing songs to people.
Yeah. This a prequel to the new VGA episode? Did you guys talk Yoshi's Island on the new VGA? I was not on it.
I'm trying
I
to
mean,
remember
this
what we
is
talked
this is in reference to the VG Empire from a couple weeks ago.
I do remember we talked about games with secret endings.
This doesn't have a secret ending.
It does if you count the new 3DS game you spoke of.
Oh well, okay, yes. I mean, this more so has a retconned ending than a. Have you guys started a new improv level yet, SJ? But I'm in improv level 2.
Dog?
That's Poochie. And
The
he likes
rockin' dog.
eggs. He likes eggs, and he's going to steal your eggs. That's what this guy's going to say, basically.
What?
Hitch a ride on
I'm
Poochie.
trying to fucking kill him.
But he's spelled with a Y. Poochie with a Y.
balls.
Chris, just keep pointing forward, and he'll do his thing. Now you gotta... Oh, careful. Yeah, he'll chase your eggs to the next stage. Don't worry.
Die, dog.
There you go. You don't like Poochie and his dumb face?
I'm Poochie the rockin' dog. God,
I
love
like
that Phil
Poochie.
Hartman sound effect. Yeah. Oh god. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go.
Well, yeah, people, I'm totally not even talking about my wonderful, one-of-a-kind...
Where's the door? Oh, okay. Just get back up.
Chris. People are admiring my Wreck-It Ralph shirt, which I got from my collusive press screening of... isn't it funny? Oh, man, this is almost like a Tetris stage here. But yeah, I got to go to a press screening back in the day, back when I was important and people invited me to press screenings. I went to the...
You're wrong. He was never important.
Good one. I went to the. I got to go to the film screen, the movie screening, review screening of Wreck-It Ralph, and we left with a little gift bag, including this shirt. And that's also where I got to interview Simpsons big wig Rich Moore, who also directed. Wow, that was That was a gutsy decision, sir.
This is awesome.
Oof, should egg it, baby. And all right, that works too. Oh shit, you're egging that. I steered you wrong, Chris. I'm sorry. Jay Button says
Yoshi's flutter vocal noise right now.
Oh wow, Jay Button! I didn't know this. He's asked. Jay Button is saying if you guys are ever in Philly and want to do some improv, I can get you some stage time.
That's okay.
I thought me and you were the best team in that improv class, and I purposefully avoided ever doing improv with you in that class.
Yeah.
Because it felt like cheating, or it felt like I wouldn't have been getting out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
It felt like cheating because I feel like we should have written something or
What?
should have prepared something.
You hate improv because it's not preparing.
I mean, I improv all day on podcasts.
Yeah.
Like
you
I
love
preferred
improv. It's all you do.
I preferred stand up.
But all you do, okay, that's funny you say that, Chris, because when you did stand-up, you hated writing things.
No, I didn't. I hated repetition.
Okay.
And it's just sort of like, you gotta work this joke out. Maybe move that around. Like, I'm done with it. I don't care anymore. I got to laugh or it didn't. Doesn't matter to me. Oh my fucking Christ! God damn it!
Yeah, but so you hate preparing for.
No,
you
I
hate
like
preparing for. No, you hate over preparing for stand up, but you hate under preparing for improv.
I hate doing improv is fine. I can't think of anybody I've liked watching do improv.
Well,
not the Who's Line guys.
I love the UCB. I've been to several UCB improv shows and loved them.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm gonna have more fun at a stand-up show.
Well,
I'm gonna like that.
From I felt, this was my feeling, when we did improv classes, I'm going to talk, Jay Button's got some interesting notes here, but first off, also, Frankly Man is reminding Jay Button that Philly killed Hitchbot, so that Philly has blood.
I don't think I'm going to forget about that.
But anyway, if I had to pick between watching bad improv or bad stand-up by amateurs, I'm going to watch, you really screwed that up. I'm gonna watch bad improv before bad stand-up.
I don't understand why that's a choice. If I'm gonna eat shitty food,
well, because at least in bad improv, people are just like going like, and then the fart monster. Then I went to groceries. That's bad improv. Bad stand-up that drove me the craziest was people doing a fucking joke from a famous stand-up.
Yes.
And thinking that like people who are attending stand-up classes don't know that that's a Mitch Hedberg joke, and then him defending, hey, cover bands exist. Like you are doing the hackiest way of defending ripping off stand-ups that I've ever heard.
I was proud because I got a joke stolen.
Yeah, that was nice, and that is a compliment in that you were that original. You could think of, you thought of a joke that they would bother stealing.
Maybe that should be like the high Patreon tier. They can hear Henry stand up.
I forgot most of my jokes at this point. Well, my jokes were jokes and not long stories that went nowhere about people talking about when they went to India and then putting on a racist Indian joke.
Right.
Remember that?
Let it go, man.
That guy sucked.
He did suck. But he was fascinating to watch.
He kind of told a story about raping his wife.
Yes. It was fascinating.
That was fucked.
It's like if I could, I'd pay to see it.
I mean, we'll always have our memories.
I mean, there's stand-ups. I've seen stand-up where I'm laughing the whole time, but imagine.
Yeah, it's just like, what am I? And this guy thinks he's hilarious. Like, ground pound those all the way to the bottom, baby.
No way, man. I don't have time for that shit.
I mean, we've been going for a good hour here, and it's been a good. And when I say that, I mean it's good. It's a good hour.
It means those old Chrissy pants.
Okay, so Jay Button's notes here is that I'm a company member in at the Philly Improv Theater and do stuff at the other local places a lot. You should be on the live show too. It's basically Laser Time, but in theater. And then Jay Button says, no one likes watching improv except improvisers.
Can you go to the door?
I got that. Be right back, because you may have a special last minute guest.
So I'm all alone here. I don't know why this is so awkward now. I really don't want to do this level again. So I'm gonna half-ass it. I'm not gonna go for the super bonus delight at the end, and instead, I am gonna rock this level's fucking face. Man, why is this so difficult? Talking and streaming now. Nobody I'm flailing. I'm flailing. Fuck balls. I missed some coins. All because Henry wasn't here.
Hey,
Chris loves voice acting.
You're dead again.
Fuck! I was reading the chat. God damn it!
Yeah, if there's one word I've heard in improv class, it's people saying, "Hey, would you attend my improv show?" And the answer is no. No one wants to. People paying for improv is very weird.
Why did pay? Here, pay some money and watch me work this shit out. It might be funny.
Give us a word. Applesauce.
All right, I'm Hitler and I like applesauce.
Oh, Night Dehumidifier says rape jokes. You saw Seth MacFarlane live. Okay, hey, we're actually getting some suggestions here, and I'm going to give them a shot. Okay, do Garfield as Spider-Man. All right. Boy, I hate Mondays, and when Gwen Stacy dies. Oh, that clown's on the TV again. Binky the Green Goblin.
Mortal enemy, Binky the Clown.
Hey, kids!
I'm Carlton the Doorman also.
Yep.
Yeah, oh boy, you almost blew it, baby.
I done did it. I done doed it.
Do we have, where's our guest? Didn't I let him in?
You might want to go check. Did you unlock? Did you
I
lock
unlocked the door. I totally unlocked the door. Maybe he's assuming the door is not locked or is unlocked.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm alone again. This is an analogy for my life. I'm all alone playing Nintendo. I usually do this off camera. This explains most of my God damn it! Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Let's get comfortable, Canoe.
I
Yes.
think he's in the lavatory.
Oh, he's in the little girl's room.
Unless it's some stranger who just walked in here. You died again?
I wasn't expecting that kind of onslaught.
Hey,
Oh,
come
God.
on in here. Pull up the seats.
We are live.
Da-da-da-da.
Bobby's got new hair.
That's quite a haircut. I like that. Hey, yeah, it's
Hey, Bob, look, it's a superior version of Yoshi's Island.
Oh my god, how did you get this?
No, Bob, I heard you tweet. This is
I keep
this is
baiting
the
Bob,
GBA
and it's like impossible.
version.
He never falls for it.
This is the GBA version. It's got to be licensing with the Super FX chip,
That's
right?
what I think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Aimbot Master is right.
Wait, you gotta get
Chris,
super close if you want to be on camera.
Chris, create a freaking restore point.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, that is what I shall do.
Okay.
La.
Let's see. Okay, so Tenka's got an improv suggestion for me. Dennis Hopper as Josh Trank on the Fantastic Four set. Hey man, he's like, it's like God, man. That's what Rich.
Hey, Bob,
did.
you're
I came here to talk about Yoshi. What's going
You're
on?
here just in time to hear Henry try improving on mic. Oh wait, can we not see? Here we go. See, Bob, you're kind of out of frame.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
I'm talking like we got to get like Three Stooges close. Here, look at that.
Now we have to try to fit through a doorway.
Hi, Bobby.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's Blob McKnife. I don't even get that one.
We got Slob Backy.
So you guys are in World 2?
Oh, wait.
Or
Oh,
World
yes.
1?
Create a restore point.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is 2-1 here.
Yeah, this is solid. I haven't played this in a
Oh,
long
wait,
time.
this is the GBA version.
Yes.
Oh, I can't even look at it.
Well, said it was
because
superior,
it's-
Bob. You heard
this-
me.
The GBA,
Oh, God.
No, you got it. The GBA version is not bad.
They made the best of it.
Yeah. It is.
I want the real deal, you know?
Well,
It
what do you
just-
expect Nintendo to pay for a Super FX chip?
I guess I've been emulating it for 20 years. Might as well keep
Yeah.
doing that. Oh, can I say that?
Oh, Bob.
I don't know. Well,
know.
you might get fired by Nintendo.
I think you just
Why did you wait to die there?
I think you just compromised my MLG contract, and I don't appreciate that.
Let's see. I've listened to Bob for years, says Twinkie Dink. I always thought he was a 7-foot-tall Filipino with blonde hair.
Oh,
What the fuck?
sheesh.
God, I gotta pass this level, and then we have to quit.
Randolph, why are you calling him Silent Bob Mackey? He doesn't look
I'm actually a 6'1" tall, very white man. If you couldn't tell.
Oh, I'm not
There
even,
you go.
I'm not even going there anymore. This
Don't
is
go
what
there.
I do. That's what I do. This is also what I've done.
So
And
yeah, we're
here's what
playing this
PT.
actually a week after the
What?
20th anniversary.
You fucking lied to me.
I thought it was this week
But,
when I put it on the schedule.
We have
but-
yet to hit the 20th anniversary in America, the one
Yeah.
that counts, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So rewatch
America
that
only
stream then.
counts. So Bob, what did you think of that? I heard about that first from you. The poor Chris Pranger getting fired. by
I
Nintendo.
think it was a little much. I mean, I understand a company needs to, keep their company line out there without being tampered with, but the things he was saying were basically what Nintendo would have said, but coming from a human being's mouth, not a PR person's mouth. Like,
Yeah.
everything he said made sense, and Reggie would have explained it in maybe a more patronizing way.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, well, Reggie, I think I've heard from people who've worked at places that they have to wait for a Reggie type to say those things because they're not allowed to say it.
Yep. It's a terrible situation.
See,
I'm
in
glad it
this
no longer
game-
applies to my life.
See, in this game, those baseball players play baseball instead of football players playing baseball, like in
Charging Chucks?
yeah, charging chucks.
God, I'm so fucking good at this!
so what did you guys think of Yoshi's Island when it first came out?
I
Did you talk
loved
about that
it.
yet?
I was
loved it,
mystified
loved
by
it.
it. I did not like it. It took me kind of a while to get this. I was mad that it wasn't more Mario.
Oh man, I couldn't believe the moving polygons on my screen.
That was
Yeah.
impressive.
Like the doors falling. I'm sure you went to that fortress level where the doors just fall on you.
Yeah, all the
And,
falling doors, the all the zooming or the scaling, all
Yeah.
the scale.
Please tell me you remember the commercial as well.
Oh yeah, the fat guy. It
It's
was
a fat guy who eats till he explodes.
the guy from Monty Python. Essentially, they just
Yeah.
stole that.
Wappa thing.
Wait, no, it's
I can't run up walls yet.
Creosote.
Creosote. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name.
Yoshi, you really fucked
But
up this time.
I think in the end, like Donkey Kong Country looks like hot steaming garbage.
100%.
Visually, at least. I
Yes.
mean, I think this plays a lot better too. But
Yep.
it was controversial. I think you guys pointed that out on VGA at some point. Like, this is Miyamoto's answer to Donkey Kong Country. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I asked.
What do you want me to do?
I asked the director of this game you need to get a star. Go down and get your Mario star and run super fast. I always felt those Mario star levels were like an answer to hit that with the egg, baby.
I'm on it.
I thought these Mario star running things were like, oh, you guys like
Which way do I go?
Sonic.
This way?
You guys, yes. You like how Sonic runs constantly and you don't have to do anything.
Even
You're
a
there.
baby in a fucking cape could do
you know what? I can see that. And actually, Nintendo has made better Sonic games than Sonic.
Oh, yes.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a better Sonic game than any recent Sonic game in the past, I don't know, 15 years.
Go, Mario!
Also, Tembo
Yeah.
the Badass Elephant is a
Yes,
good Sonic
good
game.
Sonic game.
Like, why
Sure is.
just stop making Sonic games? Make like a version of that. Although,
My balls and
Oh,
face!
well, you just hit a.
This is it. This is the final level. This is all we can do.
I guess you're gonna anger the people that are sexually attracted to those characters with the mono eye.
Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat. I'm sorry. Well, it's so weird for us to actually talk about the games we're playing.
I'm sorry, I brought this whole thing down.
Bob is keeping us on track here, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I love Yoshi's Island. I mean, you brought the classic gaming podcast guy here, so.
What's that podcast? Bob?
Oh, that'd be Retronauts.
freeze.
Please listen to it if you like hearing about old games. We do it every week on
you.
Retronauts.com. Whoa, Chris. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No,
Okay,
not
I'm
you,
just kidding.
Babby. Not you.
I love that that ice power. I never felt like having your mouth full was worth it most of the time, but I did like.
Place for
I
a
did
restore
like.
points, isn't it?
There's fire. I mean, it's hidden. I think just like a little. I mean, is there fire and there's watermelon seeds, right?
Watermelon
there's
seeds
three
are
other
my
ones.
favorites.
Yeah, those are cool.
Man, I hope Nintendo took a cue from like fucking Rare Replay. I love that rewind feature.
Everybody loves Bob Mackey in here.
Well, thanks, guys. Nice to be here.
That's
I've never
right.
been on a Laser Time stream before,
You know, Ratman.
and I'm rarely
2,
on camera.
Really? You,
Yeah.
you stream, don't you? Oh,
Uh,
He doesn't have a camera.
I mean, I could, but I don't know. I'm still a grandpa. Whoa.
You're shy. Is this
I don't think it's necessary, but I that's just my opinion. I think it actually is necessary.
the one thing I saw you on camera is that old 1-Up video with Homeboy trying to prove Donkey Kong Country's the best game in the universe.
Oh, right.
And
Marty
your
Sleva.
delivery to me is really fucking funny. Absolutely not. Please continue.
I don't have the improv training that you guys have.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm in improv level 2 now. What other podcast do you like, Remote 6, other than ours, of course, and yours?
Are they asking me?
Yeah.
Anything on Earwolf, really. And like, I listen to a lot of improv comedy podcasts. Speaking of which,
That is what made me like improv, the podcast.
yeah, Comedy Bang Bang. Let me see, Lauren
we-
Lapkus, featuring Lauren
with-
Lapkus is what
with
it's called,
special
right?
guests.
Oh, with special
With
guests,
special
yeah.
guests. And I love that theme song too.
Oh god, it's the best. And Improv for Humans. Also, I love a lot of bad movie podcasts like We Hate Movies, How Did This Get Made, Alcohol Hollywood.
Never
I know
heard
I'm forgetting
of
one.
I haven't heard of
like,
Alcohollywood.
I listen to like 30 podcasts. It's sad.
Yeah, boy, where like I thought I had the free time for podcasts.
I cut music and like television out of my life, so
No, that's
I'm devoted to the medium.
I haven't listened to new music in a long time.
I love disappearing.
Okay, Chris, can you do the? That what you're supposed to do? The spit.
What's the Marge Simpson quote? Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
God damn it! Don't die.
I think Chris needs to do the spit up.
Yeah.
Get underneath it and.
God!
That's one
telling
way
you what to do.
Get a tip.
Yeah, so so those are some cool podcasts. I can.
Fucking rat.
Improv sounds like Scientology. Well,
It does.
I mean, so Bob, have you watched BoJack Horseman?
Not yet, and I bring shame to all my friends who recommend it by saying I haven't.
In season 2 of BoJack Horseman, they have an incredible episode where it's basically a parody of The Master, which is a
Oh my
Chris.
God.
Those are huge spikes.
Instant death spikes are very anti Yoshi to me.
Yeah, that is like a weird Sonic-y style touch.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was going to say was in the BoJack Horseman, they have an episode where it's a Scientology parody, except the guy joins a improv class, and we watched it. Chris and I both watched it after our first 6 weeks of improv class, and it was shockingly similar.
Yes. Everything good. Everything good. They make you explain like, what have you noticed different about you? And like, I'm not sick anymore. That's improv. That's what it does.
I'm sure the people writing have had plenty of improv experience.
Well, I mean, like, in that very episode, one of the guys playing an improviser is Ben Schwartz, and there is no bigger improviser, like, lover than Ben Schwartz on podcast.
Speaking of Comedy Bang Bang.
Done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't take classes like you guys, but I think listening to it makes you better thinking on your feet. You know, you kind of internalize, like, always have something to say, always have something to respond to.
Yeah.
Like, never let anything fall, like, silence is deadly.
Oh, Jay Button, who has been doing improv for years, says the BoJack episode is strikingly accurate. And yeah, it was definitely made by people who have done improv, you know?
It feels like it's on fire. God damn it! Let me out.
Well, Chris, are you sweatier now or when you were playing Bubsy 3D yesterday?
Oh, man. Did you stream this?
Yes.
Okay, I have to watch that.
Kennedy Pizzle, Bobby.
One of the worst
Bubsy
things-
does not deserve anything close to that.
60 frames a second.
That game really was as bad as they say. Like, I couldn't believe how actually bad it was. Like,
MLG.
I think I read an interview or like an article where the guys who made it or people on the team like saw Mario 64 at E3 that year and were like, oh fuck,
we are screwed.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't want to heap a ton of shit on. There was no template for the 3D platform at that point.
As far as we knew, Bubsy 3D was what it was going to be.
And
at least Crash Bandicoot, they're like, let's aim low. We don't know what this can be, but let's just put this on a track and call it 3D.
Yeah, was Mario 64 the first game to give you control of the camera?
I bet some nerdo will say like, no, it was actually.
I'm sure like a third-person PC game did it or something like that.
I say it's not who does it first; it's who does it best first.
I mean, that's the exact same deal with Super Mario World or the original Super Mario Brothers. That technically, like you could say, oh, Pac-Man did it first. Yeah, and it's not as good by half as. Finally did it, Chris. Maybe
try playing Pac-Man.
Fuck you, Dad! I did it.
Yeah, Pac-Land is not good.
I like Baby Pac-Land.
What? Is that a wrong hack?
It's not a thing.
Okay.
I did.
You like Baby Pac-Man, the pinball game.
I was so happy to see it.
You almost jumped into its mouth.
I did. Not today. God damn it! I didn't press down.
Yeah, playing Baby Pat. You don't do it.
Get out of that. Yeah.
Create a restore point. Do it right now.
You know what? I don't worry about the 100%ing of levels in Yoshi's Island because the bonuses you get are way too hard.
Yeah.
Like that's not a reward. It's like the most punishing thing ever is your reward. And
did you watch the Awesome Games Done Quick of this game? It was a full 100% of every stage.
I didn't see this year's, but I've seen it before.
It was incredible. Yeah. I was taken to Yoshi school by that. Like,
that is so sad.
And I've beaten this game like 2.5 times, and yet I was seeing all these secrets. I was like, I had no clue this happened. I had no clue this. Bubsy Retronauts asked Brendolph, will that ever happen?
God, what could possibly go wrong?
Count me in.
Yeah.
More like a Prince Hugh Short.
Maybe. I mean, I was fascinated with it as everyone was back when it was like it's like a cartoon you can control.
Did you
but
draw
then,
pictures of him clawing through Sonic posters on your notebook?
is that what happened? Okay, because you're like, move over, Sonic.
Fuck your blast processing.
Oh yeah, Jay Button has one more interesting thing about improv classes that he says it's not just for doing comedy, it's for public speaking, basic human interaction, getting out of yourself.
I know.
And it was shocking how many people in our class were there. There had to be at least 4 people in our
more like
class who
therapy for
said,
shy people.
"Well, I'm a salesman, or I do meetings.
I want to
and
be a
this
better
made me so
marketer.
much-"
And
was
I
just
want to
like,
get the fuck out
yuck.
of here right now.
Anyway,
This has been the Yoshi stream. Sorry, the Nintendo stream. We do these every
20th
Thursday
anniversary.
at 3 o'clock. We do have to shut it down now. Thank you, Bob Mackey.
Oh
for showing
yeah,
up.
sorry I couldn't stop by earlier. Nice to see everybody.
Shoot some plugs in.
Oh yeah, retronauts.com, usgamer.net, something awful. I write and do podcasts for everything, and check those out.
And what other podcast?
Talking Simpsons, we're going to record that in like a minute or two.
Yeah,
so please go to patreon.com/lasertime, and for $5 a
So good
month,
at
you
this.
can get the whole damn first season of commentaries. Not commentaries. They're
not
companion
commentaries.
pieces, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to talking about Crepes of Wrath.
I want to talk about Homer's Night Out and how tame it is.
Did you know? Okay, one quick thing. In Crepes of Wrath, they make a joke about how 5% of the people own 95% of the wealth. I was like, I wish for the days of the 5%ers.
Now it's
instead of the
less than 1%. I
1%.
think now it's less than 1%. It has to be,
I
right?
might have a clip of that. Anyway, guys, we have been Laser Time. Tune in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 3 o'clock. We'll be back
Pacific.
later. Good night, guys. Goodbye.